Hello there viewers, Silent Service here, back with a Alter Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, and this is actually a unique episode here, because we haven't got Twitch chat with us, or Twitch entirely, because, yeah. I'm currently in somewhat of an internet blackout. Like, it's not just my house, it's like the entire street, and so, yeah, today's recording is episode 2 of the Russian campaign, but without Twitch chat, so less interruptions of me having to go out and look at Twitch chat. But it also means less random conversations. Right, so the original Rurik design can go goodbye, as we got the new Ruriks, well, the refit Ruriks on the way, alongside our new Dreadnoughts. 3 more turns on some of the refits. Sorters by ships. 8 more turns, and then our 2 Artisan original Dreadnoughts will be out and ready for service. Now, there is a bit of a flaw with me doing this without Twitch chat, and that is this may, by unintentional reasons, come out third in the line of episodes. Third or fourth in the line of episodes because of YouTube upload times and stuff, and depend on when I get back on internet, so... Oh, why am I going over here? I'm not the Americans this time. Right, policies. Austria-Hungary, we are still going to be on increased tension, but for this next turn, I'm going to improve relations with Japan again. Research-wise, we've got the new torpedoes, and so I'm going to try and research more gun layouts, hull construction, and engines. Those are going to be my chosen priorities for the next couple of turns. Which I will move on said next couple of turns, so then we can get the first lot of the Rurik refits out, and then we can obviously supply the dock space for the rest of the Ruriks to be completed on refit. And then a month after that, alright, reduce the unrest. Efforts have failed there. Austro-Hungarian Empire. You're the nation I want to go to war with first. Germany, we could take Prussia, but then, again, we don't have any of our battleships here. Like, our closest battleship is in Sevastopol. In Sevastopol, and then there's one there. Yeah. I'm making sure one of the Dreadnoughts appears in the Baltic, so, select ports. Kronstadt, you're in the Baltic. And you're also in the Baltic. Right. So, nothing really risk-wise down here. No. At least not that I'm aware of. 3 turns for a better barbet anti-flash. Another turn and a whole bunch of those refits are done. Okay, so 6 of the rooks are back. And another 6 will be able to go into the refits. Resume. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I actually resume a 7? No, I can't resume a 7th without increasing the construction time. Well, refit time for the and construction times. Japan's got AMCs. Okay. That reduces unrest. Sorry, China. We need unrest reduction. And we need tension with Austria-Hungary increased. Oh, I think we may have had the tension boil over. They're invading Serbia. It's a little too early there, Austria-Hungary. You're supposed to be invading Serbia after Archduke Franz Ferdinand gets shot. He hasn't been shot yet. Okay, to war it is. Barbet anti-flash free. Okay, Japan, 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 Japan. We are sending over people with letters of kindness towards you. Right, crew training, you're no longer being subpar. The Navy is being activated because we've been on limited the entire time. Right, all to in being, we have our 2 battleships coming in 3 turns. It's good, it's good, it's good. Let's move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move. No. No. You know me, YouTube viewers, because they're the only ones who'd be watching this. You know me and my Lover song references by this point. Do we have 4 Sentinel guns? Only still 3 Sentinel mounts. Okay. Carry on in that then. Hull construction. No, we're going to put you to armor forging. Engines you're still going to be focused on. Yeah, a turn for more of the Ruriks. Okay. Okay, maybe my original plan hasn't gone to full-on plan. Right. Let's improve relations with someone enough that we ally ourselves with them. The Italians. They're the closest we have to actually having an alliance with. Yeah, still turn on most of those there. Right, we can get the last of the Ruriks into refit, which is A-OK, good for me. The US is supporting us, China isn't supporting us. Yeah, Canada, you can get that destroyed because it's not a ship that is bound by the artisan. Now, I still, obviously at this point, haven't got a response on whether or not I should not have heavy cruisers be used to the artisan. That would have to wait a bit because the first episode still hasn't been released yet. The whole American campaign is still in the upload process. I should have maybe have given a break and... Ooh! This is our first battle. So it's our two of our 11-inch armed battleships against a whole bunch of their heavy cruisers, a whole bunch of their light cruisers, and a whole bunch of destroyers and torpedo boats. So we've got one of the Ruriks from 1902 because they're the only version of the Ruriks allowed out. Right, can we... Right. So I've tried to withdraw, we cannot, and so we will fight. Ah, the Battle of Uslan, where the real-life Rurik was sunk. Which, yeah, doesn't really give Rurik... Well, doesn't really give me much hope for Rurik. But we don't know yet. Right. You're on screening duty. No, sir, you're charging in. And then you're that guy. Right. So both of you go 18 knots. Your cruise speed's 11.8. Your cruise speed 11.3. So I can say with certainty that yeah, face cam and stuff, it's all good. That these things can go 11 knots and fire reliably. Now the destroyers here, you know, the destroyers, they're gonna get out of here. Light cruisers all form up as one. All we are all we need. Sorry, that's a song reference there. A song by this German band called Warlock. So yeah. This is our Dreadnought 1 design. No, not Dreadnought 1, Battleship 1 design. Pre-Dreadnought Battleship 1 design. And then this, if I remember correctly, is the Battleship 4 hull design. With its single 6-inch on the sides. No, single 3-inch, I mean, not 6-inch. Oh, we could over-report its J Titan ship's 6-inch. It'll be fine. Right, YouTube comments? Seeing as I can't say Twitch chat, as I'm not actually streaming on Twitch. Damn you, internet problems. Which I'm going to do another check to see if they've been... No! Sky hasn't got back on that problem yet. So yeah, the destroyers led by Grom are retreating. The cruisers and our two battleships are going line ahead. You're tightening together. Tighten up the formation, please. And then the member of the Rurik class here will obviously be sailing onward. Now, because this is artisan as well, And the only artisan campaign I've watched in the past is Brother Monroe's French one with the artisan capital ships. Our capital ships here, I don't want them killed because they're going to have to last us a long time. Now, in theory, there's nothing stopping me getting many dreadnoughts, but I'm going to have to design each individual ship and give each individual ship something different from the ships beforehand. Okay. $11 knots. That should bring you to your cruising speeds. I want you to charge in a bit first. You guys, yeah, down to 13. Uh, 12.8. That's close enough to 13. Okay. And then alt right click, so your secondaries go off towards the destroyers here. So we've all spotted each other, and now it's just a simple matter of who's got the balls to open fire first. And I'm answering that question for the game. You know what? Grum, you and your lot can return back to the fight. Now, here's the thing as well with artisan capital ships. I cannot do my sort of usual, we've got many of these ships, we'll scrap them because of the heavy damage for the capital ships. No, I've got to adjust my playstyle when it comes to capital ships. And make sure they don't die. Okay, so you guys, you're no longer needed in line abreast. It's best off now if you all go line ahead. You may want to pass through the light cruiser line quickly. Actually, nah, I'll reduce you down to your cruising speed. If I have everyone at their cruise speeds, it then means that we get accuracy bonuses. Now, you've only got 1.5 inch, you've got 3.1, so from a secondary standpoint, you're a better battleship. This guy's going to have to be refitted with better secondary guns. There's no other word about it. Right. For this era, I believe we are outside of torpedo range, at least on the capital ships. I know for certain with the light cruisers we are most likely in torpedo range. Now, these light cruisers were made like my normal light cruiser this time period, with no form of torpedo armament. Oh, this poor torpedo boat. All he wants to do was do his job. Okay, and you've got destroyers to go after. Rion here. Hope I'm saying it correctly. If not, please do correct me in the comments, the occasional Russian viewer that my analytics apparently say I have. If you're able to understand English, that is. Now, I should mention here that outside of me mentioning quickly that I'm going to try my best not to mention the whole thing this entire campaign, yeah, I'm not going to be making mention... Try my best not to make mention to the whole current situation in the East, and that this campaign was just done out of a random generator. There, pretty much only thing mentioned of the current events of this campaign. And this game is set anyway, long before any of the whole people behind the whole things are around, so... But I still should explain that this is in no way related to that at all. Right, that out of the way. Yeah, you guys stay in line abreast. Oh, you're drifted into the light cruisers a bit. Right. We're getting the upper hand as of current. Our destroyers are on the way. Well, our destroyers are going to be fighting their destroyers. In a straight up gun duel, we have more bow armament than they do, although they have a... obviously a stronger gun. They have a more powerful gun, 4-inch instead of 3.1. But both our guns are a Mark II, so it shouldn't really be much of a problem gun-wise stuff. You will focus on that heavy cruiser there. Yep. The Naveras are also focusing on Navera, and the Unpronounceable are now focusing on those guys as well. Well, this guy is focusing on a light cruiser. Just go aggressive, and as you're going into a gun duel here, have to reduce you down to 18, and I have to reduce you down to... No, down to 18. Right, D11 is closest, so begin moving over to D11. Yeah, continue firing on that light cruiser you were firing upon. You know what? You will move over to the light cruiser here. Okay. If you can come around, actually, we can try and somewhat pincer them between Russian warships. The front's covered by the battleships, and then like the sides and rear are covered by the armored cruiser and the light cruisers. Okay, Tulin here has become a new threat for us. Okay, central your rudder. You've got a new target who is closing up fast. Danger close. Okay. Ryan? I think Ryan is the way to say it. Right. My plan is to cut off these cruisers, kill these cruisers and run. How much of that plan would work, I don't know. But like, it'll be fine if like the odd cruiser like this one here gets away, but these ships I don't want getting away. Okay, move to aggressive with your torpedoes. Their rudder's damaged, so they can't use the rudder to avoid the torpedoes. But knowing my luck, though, with this game, they're going to be duds. Okay. Swap over your target for right now. And then begin turning that direction. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is, Quick! YouTube, get the cameras! Get the cameras! The torpedoes actually worked! Also, quick check if the internet's back, and no. No, the internet's not back. I hope it comes back before the end of the day. They've lost a light. Cruiser Tulin there is having better days. The D8 is sunk. It's Grom's group. It's Grom's group's doing. What the hell are you doing back up at speed? The entire group reduced down 18 knots, a gun, dual purposes. Okay. They're dead. You guys focus on him. My light cruisers are focusing on Tulin. You're focusing on that guy. And you can focus with your secondaries on that guy. And now torpedoes are set to save. Okay, who just got massively hit there? I know that the Rurik has taken a whole bunch of damage. No, 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 no. You're attacking that target, yes. But you're not turning. You're going to stick to your current course. Amidships your rudder and stick to your current course. Okay. Turns out only having one heavy cruiser to cut off a whole bunch of light cruisers means that the whole bunch of light cruisers are able to escape. Right. Not to worry, we've got Nevera to we got Nevera and the Unpronounceable to help out with the job that should have been done previously by the heavy cruiser here. Meanwhile, the light cruisers are battering to Lynn. That's to Lynn gone. Now you guys begin going after those guys, while meanwhile the Groms... Yeah, I don't care about the accuracy, just begin firing the enemy destroyers. Right, if we can get this guy sunk, we can then focus everything with that ship to there. So this wasn't my initial plan with having my ships just cut off a lot of the enemy ships and then kill the enemy ships that way. My initial plan was to keep my distance and try and pick them off from a distance. Well, as much of a distance I could, considering. Right. Battleships, go for the Stuckaroo. Okay. Here's the thing, to my knowledge, the AI doesn't have a sort of system of learning from your normal your tactics of like the last battle or something. Stockeroo. No, I'm not even going to try and continue pronouncing that. Because I know I've already butchered it. According to my analytics, none of my viewers are Hungarian, so I'm fine. Fire and flooding. That's a victory. That's a victory. 20,000 victory points to us for those guys. Well, us losing nothing, which is the best resultant we can have. For them losing that guy and all their light cruisers that they brought into the fight. And 2 of their torpedo boats as well, but the others are not worth properly mentioning. And one thing I actually really like about doing recordings this way is that I can, if I want to, pause the recording and go get a hot drink without causing pain to any viewership. Because I can always just unpause. Unlike on Twitch, where I can't do that, but I'm not going to do that yet. No, not yet. We are winning! The Austro-Hungarian Empire desperately asks us for peace. No. No. Okay, maybe. Yes. Maybe I should have done yes. I've just seen what our current problem with being invaded is. Like, yeah, I think it might be actually a better idea to have said yes to that. Ukraine will unite against the Austro-Hungarian invasion. The entire Russian Empire will. And, oh my god, our unrest! Our unrest has, dropped a lot. And so has my naval prestige gone up. People are finally trusting the... I may have just lost them the trust. I'm not gonna carry... Yeah, we've just made them all lose the trust we gained. Most, some of it at least. Yeah. 6%, so it's reducing. That's also been reduced. So yeah, we've just taken a massive ship hit. The Petersburg's the more fleshed out of the designs, like probably the better the designs. I'm gonna move the Vonarok down to Odessa. And this turn I'm going to actually fight the battle, so then we can lower the unrest and regain the naval prestige. Yet China has regained control of Tibet. Yeah, their invasions have not gone actually to plan for them in the end. As now Austria-Hungary is, because of resources being sent to fight us, not doing so well against Serbia. Alright. Minehunter ships. Five turns steam turbines. If we can get a larger, we got a large destroyer on the way as well. Yeah, just leave everything as is for the 5 turns, and Actually, it might be better off we try and get an ally that won't be also trying to invade parts of Austria-Hungary that we want to take for ourselves. Maybe that's a good idea, but I don't know. Well, task force battle. Okay, we'll fight it as we obviously have to, and fight to the end. Ah! Rurik has found Salzburg and a whole bunch of other ships. Okay, so we've got a force that sort of is underwhelming here. Like, I know our ships are good with player control in them, but we're outnumbered. Well, we were outnumbered last time. Yeah, but you've got more heavy cruisers this time. Well, turns out the heavy cruiser was the one that took the most battering from the last engagement. So Rook and Paladar, right. Everyone is on retreat, but also at the same time, everyone is on line abreast while retreating. So then, if the enemy do appear, then our stern guns will be able to fire upon them. Why do I keep doing the thing I usually do to go see Twitch chat when we have no Twitch chat? Twitch chat is a non-existent entity of this video. Damn it! I've gotten too used to live streaming. But you don't want to know, YouTube viewers, how long it's been since I've done just a recording and not a live stream. Like, the last time I did a proper recording, I still had my GCSEs to worry about. Oh no, 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 no. UAD? I thought we talked about this. You're not crashing on the job. Thank you. Hold on a second, YouTube viewers. Okay. You know what I was saying about doing stuff I could do without Twitch chat here? Sandwich and also pause the recording while I fix a crash. So, the crash ended up having the battle resultant be this. Which is a massive victory for us, apparently. So, okay. Okay, have add crew selected. Research for more turns there. Better destroyer funnels in 6 turns. 2 turns to better light cruisers. Naval gun barrels for 4 turns. 4 turns to engineers party. Really, 4 turns time is the perfect time to build a new cruiser. Okay. Not filling me with confidence there with the where he lost to cruiser Rurik. Damn you, UAD. Retreat, Rurik, retreat. Like, yeah, everyone would just retreat. Sorry about that. But if I had Twitch chat who have access to Bob Monroe emotes, they would be doing the runaway emote. How bad is the Oh, you had your guns disabled. And your torpedo, one of your torpedo tubes. You, guns disabled, one destroyed. Disabled, one active. And then your sister ship, one active main gun on that side, one active main gun on that side, one active crippled turrets there. Rurik has her A turret active. And most of her 3-inch weaponry is active with occasional disabled or destroyed. Yeah, I'm confident in that my decision of turn back was a good idea. I will bring you guys back when we have... Welcome back! Yeah, I just cut out the retreat for you YouTube viewers. You YouTube viewers are getting a premium this episode. Congratulate me later. Oh, thank me later, I mean. But yeah, we are obviously in a bit of a okay placement right now. Oh, shoot. Ah! Where's our Dreadnought? It's nowhere near. Okay, We've got the Dreadnought that's stuck in Ango now because of the invasion. Right. Germany try and improve relations. Make it so that they don't join and then make that invasion actually work. Oh god, 3 turns. 3 turns to steam turbines, 5 turns to better stuff there. Okay. So yeah, they had 100,000 tons here. Keyword had. Keyword now is it's gone back home. Oh god, I could have sent one of the Pacific battleships back through the Suez, but no, that would have meant Russian 2nd Pacific squadroning the whole thing. Dun 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 dun! Anyway. I know we're like being naval invaded and everything, but nothing's going to get in the way of the progress of refitting our ships to better technologies. Process, I mean, yeah. So let's refit our ships to better technologies. And if anyone doesn't like that, they can be hung, drawn, and quartered. Oh wait, no, that's treason. That's for treason for men in Britain. They can be sent to Siberia. Please note these are obviously jokes. I was about to say gulags, but then I remembered, oh wait, the gulags don't exist yet, and if my attempts to make sure the Romanovs don't get overthrown go well, they'll never exist. At least to my knowledge. I'll add, if I'm wrong with that knowledge, then please do inform me in the comments. Krupp. You're all good there. Oh. Yeah, you're better there. Good. You're less explosive now. Thank me later. You're still using 5.2 inch. It's good. Advance there. You're good. You're all good. Shave the guns down to actual 5 inch. And can I maybe fit in a sneaky little additional 5 inch gun? Additional 5 inch. No. It won't be any more efficient than what we've already got. Bulkhead reduction, speed increase. No, 25. No, 24. 24, I said, you incompetent game. You incompetent fools. Oh, and standard your crew quarters and increase your bulkheads. Yes! I'm great at refitting ships. Okay. Moving on. The destroyers. Now, we're obviously definitely not going to send everything to refit all at once. I've learned my lesson, okay? Well, I learned my lesson many campaigns ago with the Italian one that ended up being that because I rushed into refits, it was our oldest battleships that were our most modern and got kept after the massive budgetary restraint cuts of the war we lost. 33, 34. Oh god, we're like building a new destroyer there. 32. 32 does a lot better. In the body does it better. Right. That's the whole new engines and armor stuff being fitted out and everything. So, yep. We're good. We're good. Ready to do some more murdering with those ships. Okay. So you and you, original designs, go goodbye. Now, those guys are going to be first into the refit yards of that class. And every single one of the destroyers that can is going to be refit. The Spiridov is being broken up for scrap. So is the Diana going to be broken up for scrap. Navera is out of repairs in 2 turns. Rurik's out in 4 turns. Okay. So that's a whole bunch of the light cruisers out. We'll put, well, some of the light cruisers out. We'll put more of the light cruisers in. Better picric acid. China wants to improve relations with us. Okay. I share the want of improved relations. So yeah, the Austro-Hungarian invasions, both land and sea, are failing. Last checked. The D10 withdraw success. Now D10, if I remember correctly, was in one of our previous encounters. Yeah, you can take some of those. Ship design. Then namesake of the class itself goes into the refit. All you guys go into your refit. And we can, if we want to, get ourselves a new cruiser, I mean, not battle cruiser. We haven't got battle cruisers yet, and we hopefully won't for a while, because I don't want to have to try and decide a battle cruiser, multiple battle cruisers for Artisan yet. I want to wait a bit longer. It's a draw, okay. Oh, they're getting an advancing that's actually working. My Dreadnoughts in Odessa. Right. So next up on our list actually is going to be better range fighting and tower stuff. Central fire control. That's going to be a definite improvement in 2 turns alongside the better destroyer funnels. Obviously for destroyers. Right. The naval invasion's failing. Do we bring someone else in to help us? I see it as double-edged bringing someone else to help us, because we get the help, yes, but we then, if they go into a war, we're most likely being dragged into it ourselves. Building new ship screen. Everyone's favourite screen. Yeah, right. Oh, it's one of these building new ships loading screens. YouTube viewers, I regret to inform you, but you are going to go through some of the normal pain that you normally have to go through in a silent service game and music episode of whatever. That is not changing between live stream or actual recording. Right. Yep. We're good. We withdrew. Say December of 1903. Brings us a turn away there. Torpedo Protection 2 is on the way. Okay. Maybe this turn might be the turn to get a new destroyer class. Like, I know I said we got the stuff in better cruisers and stuff. But destroyers as well there. Our destroyers are okay. I think our destroyers I think are a little bit overpowered. So we're gonna new design up a cruiser. That's the same hull we used for Rurik. We could do a turret cruiser. But then, again, this is it's a sort of old design. Light Cruiser 2, or we could do semi-armored cruiser. You know, I want to wait to new cruiser hulls, because these, I don't really like these hulls. Right. No, we're going to hold off on any new designs. Okay, so nothing really much there. Which one of our destroyers is unrefittable? Oh, they're the ones being sold to Canada. Are they? Yeah, everything actually of the class we can do is all refit. Better 10-inch guns. I guess it's going to be pieces signed. Well, if it is, I'm actually in a good placement. Yeah, it is pieces signed. We are only going to be taking budgetary increase. You know what? Take the budgetary increase, but we'll also take your capital ships and scrap them. Okay, you save the Prince Eugen. Yeah, your Heinrich class battleships are no more. Well, most of them are no more, I should say. Obviously, only Eugen's left. Okay. So the person I majorly wants to go war with, war is over. Now who'd go for next? All this and more will be figured out later, but as of right now, next turn. I'll just let things run naturally and see who wants to fight us to death. Oh. We're in a place where we can do this. Right. Urals in being, and then the entire Navy's in being, then the entire destroyer fleet that's of our country are going to limited. 2 turns, 4 turns. We can survive it, this deficit. But yeah, we can go with a deficit of 7 million for a while. I was kind and I gave you all a skip of having to go through the loop of exit and re-enter. China finally got Dreadnoughts. Only took you what? Only took you what? I was building 2 Dreadnoughts. 2 Dreadnoughts and trying to plan out the 3rd, but we are still waiting for centerline guns before we can get that 3rd Dreadnought. I'm waiting for the centerline guns because then we can ABXY the ship instead of 3 turrets and then wing turrets. And so we could actually even make it smaller. Just have like the small cute looking dreadnought. Only I would be idiot enough to call the dreadnought cute. Okay. Torpedo protection and 4 large centerline guns. Yeah, that's not gonna lessen the time for us getting a better coincidence, so. And then, first off to go into refit will be our most heavily armed pre-dreadnought, which, for those of you unaware, has 4 12-inch guns. Yes, I somehow fit 4 12-inch guns to the pre-dreadnought. It's actually quite easy on the hull I used. Coincidence 2 rangefinder, it's good. Month on the gun layout, 2 turns there. Meanwhile, before I move on to the next turn, the Admiral Severin? The Admiral Senovin. Senovin? Will get its refit. TNT ballista enhanced. Electrical turrets, because fancy new equipment. Yeah, they already know the 12-inch guns are there. What else can be fitted to... Can this be moved back slightly? Yes, it can. Oh yeah, this thing's got the twin 6-inch up there. And the 3.1's in its set out. You're going faster and faster. "22 knots. Now these twin 6s are getting reduced to twin 3.1s. Which also isn't actually going to change the refit time much. Just gotta give me a slight bit more weight available. We're sort of adding that unique setup there. And could I get that 23rd knot? I can get that 23rd knot. With our current design. Light cruiser speed territory now. 24 knots. 24 knots. 24 knots. 24 knots. 24 knots. And we're still on natural as well. But wait, means we can't go faster. Oh well. Oh well, those were crocodile tears. Internet back? No. Now the crocodile tears may actually be to actual tears. Yeah, this is all going well. So the 1901 design refit goes goodbye. You get your refit of 2 turns. What month are we in? July, so I'm gonna have to, on the dock building size, if I want it to be the same, 24, 6, 7, 17 months. Can already build up to 42,000. Okay. Yeah, and we're running at a deficit again, but again, we can survive running at that deficit. Been running up that road, running up that hill, running up that building. Sorry. I've been listening to Running Up That Hill too much. And no, I didn't get introduced to it via Stranger Things like most people for that song. No, I got introduced thanks to the YouTube channel of Tony the Fretless Monster Franklin. As if I'm being honest, except for the Eddie Munson clip, I haven't actually watched Stranger Things. I know, kill me now. Yeah, all that aside, better 3-inch guns. Yes please, yes please, yes please. You're looking at the Navy who runs on 3-inch guns. Yeah, still, we run on 3-inch guns. We live, breathe, and eat 3-inch guns. Okay, people of Greece are trying to take up northern Greece again. I hope they succeed. They should be able to. Fleet. Yeah, we're all doing good. 5 and 6 turns, and then those guys are off to Canada. What I'm just trying to wait for is a somewhat positive budget so I can build that Dreadnought. Although it doesn't matter, really. Waiting for a better budget's my excuse for, oh, I want better techs and try and actually get a better hull. Okay. Speaking of the positive budget, we have it. Speaking of improvements, some of them are on the way. Like for January, we have the new 3-inch guns. And Dreadnought improvements, although it's not really going to do much, I'm still going to wait for it, is out. On the way. Oh, already ready for round 2, are you, Austria? No, I'm going to focus on the armour. Focus on the armour and... Sorry. Sorry, we're getting new crews before we get the new Dreadnought. China has had a revolution. I hope that doesn't happen to us. New design. We've got 2 new light cruisers. Hells. Okay, so the Light Cruiser 3, which honestly is good looking, and Light Cruiser 4, which is... oh, it's that torturous thing. We're so soon using the name Diana after the last Diana went a little bit bust. Well, right. So, thank God we have been able to do some fitting of stuff to this hull. That is going to be awesome! We're gonna have the most powerful light cruiser of the time. And I'm swearing that right now, we're gonna have the most powerful heavy cruiser that the world has ever seen up to this point. Right. Small rear tower. Place like that. Not interfering there. Good. Cruiser funnel times 2. Turbines, induced boilers, propelling us to 25 knots. 5, 6. 6 torpedoes. Okay, we're already making this work. I'm already gonna make this work. Out to be a good cruiser. 3 inch with an inch, an inch, an inch, an inch, an inch, an inch, 2 inch, because I don't care about my Admirals, I'm like Tortuga. Hopefully viewers will know who I'm referring to by Tortuga. Because he's like the first ever YouTuber I saw play games like what Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts is, a naval warfare based game where you run the navy. Right, 19 inch on those torpedoes, those are fine, that's fine, that is fine, that's okay, good, good, thank you for working. Capped, soft capped, Pickrick to ballastite, standard, standard. Increased HE. Okay. Now, our 3 inch, which is now Mark 3, although we could, no, 2 inch. Fits better in that location, but it's me we're talking about here. 3 inch. Hold on a second. Maybe we increase our beam a bit. And then we do a 3 inch fitting. 3 inch fitting, 3 inch fitting, 3 inch fitting. There. Auxiliary 1. Good enough. 3 inch. Just standard 3 inch because I can't fit the 3.1s like that. I can now. Good. Good, 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 good. The Dianas, I mean, they're ready. Hey, Scarlet! Stand by. YouTube viewers, you're being paused again. Okay. Sorry about that. Now the Dianas. 16 of them. Reach the construction yards. And I can go the 2 turns extra that they'll have to take, but yeah, after that we have fulfilled our contract with our current shipbuilding, so then we can... Well, how come our deficit has just gone skyrocketing down to -28? Have the politicians removed our budget? Battle of Northern Greece. Yeah, they're working on it. Right. I think I can think of that we can do right now. Yeah, carry on the research of the armour. 5 turns. And we have better crop armour available to us. Early contact mines. Woohoo! The Ottomans retook control. It seems that the Austro-Hungarians are still trying their best to take over Serbia. Dreadnoughts, the thing of the turn. Gun barrels. May to June. And our budgetary issues are increasing at an alarming rate. Damn politicians and cutting our budget. Anyway. The Philippines have got stuff. Okay. Canada wants some of those. Okay. US are attacking Colombia. That's new. Apparently. Three turns there, which... Okay. All the light cruisers currently not being under construction to limited. You know what? The entire Navy not currently under construction to limited. Yes, that includes the under constructions to limited. So reduced our deficit. Rurik's. Yeah, you get some Rurik's. Oh. No, you don't. Oh God, why did I allow him to have some Rurik's? Rurik's. Volga has killed the General Kanalov. For 8 turns now we're going to have to not have those ships be constructed. probably not 8 because new prestige. Content, and we are admired. So much a war with Austria-Hungary can do for you. Krupp 2 armor. Thank you. Moving on. Swiftly on. Big destroyers in 5 turns. So better battleship funnels and better steering gear. But yeah, we get better battleship stuff this time. The Knight. Looks like Serbia's attempts are going to be in vain. Like I think they were in real life. Fire squadrons, better firefighting. And an extra 1 turn thing, and I had a loading screen there for a second. No, it's not the return of the internet. Fire squads, gun barrels. Okay, we're a technologically advanced nation. Well done, everyone. Belgium signed an agreement. We got better torpedo propulsion. Better armor forging is on the way. Finance, we had the room to unsuspend 1 AU. Those Ruriks are 9 turns away. So our new dockyards are being built. I think. Okay. 1,000-ton destroyers. Big guns is better 11s. Better 11s, the Ruriks. And a whole bunch of our other ships are going to have to go into refit. Okay. We'll get their refits sorted. Ooh, that's the time. We're soon going to have to stop. But first off, everyone with 11-inch guns is going into rebuild. Well, having their rebuilds designed because we don't have the tonnage to allow them to be rebuilt. Right, that gun fits. This gun's having a hissy fit. It fits, but, yeah. We've hit our first downgrade. We hit our first need of a downgrade. Welcome to the 10-inch revolution. But with your now increased weight, you had the ability to house probably a lot better stuff. Oh god. I've been listening to too much madness recently. Okay. Oh well.
Hey, Dad said something about chores.
Oh. $20, $21, $22, 22 knots. That's the first of our 11 inches. Well, now 10 inches. Refit. Right, Navara. Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God for something. Right. $20. And then the Pavel. Yeah, it is called Pavel. It's had the first part removed in the end of the last episode. Oh, what fun we had. That's... $20. 21. Okay, 20 knots is the speed for this thing. What could I fit in the extra protections? I can. It's good. Yeah, 21. Good. That's the Pavel completed. Now the Ruriks can be refit, but later. And that's going to be the end of the recording. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again next time. Go to the Twitch if you want more updated versions of these, and this one isn't twitched, so I don't need to do the outro stuff for Twitch. Silent service, going silent.